All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 5th episode of the Greedy Gamer Podcast. I'm your host, Curry, joined with my co-host, Vance. And a new face today, got Sam.
What's up?
PubG expert.
Not much of an expert, but I'll do my best.
I mean, you more of an expert than I am, for real, because I never really play it. I'm more of like a Fortnite and Call of Duty person, for real.
I've tried to get into Fortnite, man. I started on PubG, and like going from PubG to Fortnite, having all that extra building crap in there, like, blew my mind.
That's what kind of throw people off in the first place. I think whatever you start off with, it's kind of, well, we didn't even tell you we're going to, if y'all ain't figured it out yet, we're talking about PubG, Fortnite, and Blackout, all the Battle Royale modes, trying to compare them. So far, Sam is for PubG. I was more Fortnite. Now I'm liking Blackout way more than anything, because it's more realistic, and it's not as hardcore as PubG. After seeing you play it today for the first 15 minutes, I can see why I don't play it, honestly. But it's still, I can see why people would play it too, because it's so hardcore. I don't know, what do you go for?
I play all of them. I like Fortnite. I'm kind of getting into the Call of Duty Blackout, and I kind of like PubG too. I haven't played it recently, so with all the updates and stuff, but I mean, when I played it last, it was pretty cool. I still like it. So.
Yeah, they've added a whole bunch of new stuff. Since the last time I've played it, I actually took a break for a while, but since the last time I played it, they've added a whole new map. It's the new snowy map. I don't even know the name of it.
Is it like a revamped map, or is it just?
I think it's a new map. It's
new map
it's not Sandhawk, or it's not any of the other maps. It's just a brand new map. It's all snowy.
They don't do the Fortnite thing where they it's the same map. They just retexture it every.
They kind of do. Like some of the maps, like you can look at different maps over a period of time, and they've gotten much better with their graphics, like the bushes and the trees and how everything renders and the grass, and they've added, like, they've not only have updated the graphics and stuff, they've updated the guns. They put more guns in. Even when Sandhawk came out, they came up with another couple cool guns. They've added new attachments. They added, like Fortnite, like you were saying, they had the Battle Pass, and now PubG, right after they added the Battle Pass, and Fortnite, PubG came out with their own too to continue to compete. But
all right. Besides, well, we know the building is probably like the main thing that keeps you from playing Fortnite, right? Mm-hmm. So besides that, like, what is it about PubG that makes you like it? That makes you drawn to it?
I've always liked just the realism. The realism. Thank you. Realism behind it. It's like I explained earlier, I look at it as, I like Rainbow Six Siege a lot more than Call of Duty when it first came out. Yeah. Because I like the realisticness of it, like realism, I should say. Like you were saying, if somebody shoots and there's a red dot on the screen, like that means that's where they are. There's like no UAVs in PUBG. There are UAVs in Call of Duty and stuff, but I just like the realism, like having to use the sound to figure out where they are. You can listen for their footsteps. You can like see a dead body on like a box on the ground where somebody died, and you're like, oh, somebody was here. And like it's just, I like the realism of it compared to Call of Duty, where it's like there's not a whole lot of bullet drop. They've added a little bit of bullet drop to Blackout.
It is kind of bullet drop kind of throws me off a lot, but it's not. I haven't played PUBG, so I can't compare it for real. But the bullet drop is there.
The way I look at it is, if you like Battlefield, you could already kind of play PUBG. It's like got a lot of the same mechanics. You got to lead the person. You got to compensate for bullet drop, all that, and like even if you say you're using a bolt action sniper rifle, you got to shoot, and you got to let. Sometimes you got to quit aiming in, so it reloads or recocks the gun. It's just like, I like the realism behind it. I have nothing against Fortnite. It's just I started on PUBG, and so like the building stuff like threw me for a loop, and the cartoony stuff, I don't know, like I just played PUBG a lot more.
That kind of turned me off at first too, the cartoony stuff, but it's like the building aspects, like it's just another level of skill that goes behind it. If you play it enough, it makes you get that adrenaline rush when you like build your way out of danger real quick. But if you don't stick with PUBG or Fortnite, all of them really, if you don't play them consistently, you're not gonna be. It's not like a game you just pick up and just
play.
Like
we just saw Fortnite than I think the other two, because Fortnite, like I say, it's the building. Because some people build super fat, like they can build a whole castle in like 2 seconds. You just sit there running around like, I don't know what to do.
Lost, But like, and they add so much. See, Epic, they add so much shit constantly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So you gotta keep playing it, and they give you a lot of incentive to even do that in the first place. Like I don't know how it goes with PubG, like you buy costumes and stuff like normal. Like how does that work?
So like you can get different costumes and stuff for out of the battle pass, like Fortnite has. But you can also they have the loot crates where you get so many battle points whenever you win. Whenever you after each game you get so many battle points, and you can build those battle points up, and then they will give you. Or you can use those to buy a weapons crate, which will unlock like a skin for a weapon, or
Is it
you can,
random? Okay.
or you can use it to buy a new parachute, or you can use it to buy a new clothing item. It's just that's what I like about PUBG 2 is it's not like it has nothing to do with pay to win, at least not yet. All their stuff that you can buy with real money or the battle points or whatever is just cosmetic.
So with PUBG Battle Pass, do when you level up with the Battle Pass, do you have to do challenges, or is it just how much you play the game?
You have to do challenges. At first I thought that it was just like you played a game, you got a little bit, but if you complete a challenge, you get a whole lot more. I think it's mainly challenges now. Okay. I've gone through it's weird challenges like drive 50 miles or 50 kilometers, or throw 5 grenades or whatever. But after I realized, after I played it more and more, after the Battle Pass came out, it's just doing those challenges that'll unlock it for you.
Cause that's what Fortnite is too. And I hate it, but I like it at the same time because people if you got a lot of money, you can just it don't affect anything, but you can buy just to level tier 100. But if you just playing the game, you should be able to just unlock it just as fast instead of having to
being able to just play.
Yeah, instead of having to do the challenges, which can be hard sometimes, especially if you new to the game, and it's gonna be impossible to.
Right, I never get a past tier 1 on the Fortnite. Build a structure. Okay, how do I do that? Hit this button.
Yeah, it is hard to get into it, man. I suck at building now to the point where I don't even like playing no more. That's why I play Blackout now more than anything.
How is Blackout?
Blackout, I like it. It's like I said, it's not as hardcore. It's called as PUBG, but I still like the fact that you got they kind of brought in the zombies and everything like that part.
Oh, yeah?
They got perks and stuff they put their own spin on it to the point where if you Call of Duty fan, you can get into the Battle Royale.
So kind of like a Call of Duty spin on it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's basically a watered down version of PUBG. Basically.
Yeah, it's not as realistic. You got the blips and everything on your UAV map and all that stuff. So if you are intimidated by PUBG, but you don't like cartoony shit like Fortnite,
Blackout's the one.
Blackout is a sweet spot that you should play for your time. So, but the thing with me and PUBG, my only biggest gripe about it is it's so slow. You play. How long you just got to play? Maybe you got maybe 30 minutes.
Maybe about 15, 20 minutes, and I saw 2 people.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what kind of gets me about that. Like, I if they made another map to where it's a smaller map, it's more intricate. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody closer. Then I'd be quick to get into it.
That's the cool. Yeah, Sandhawk it was the map released before the snowy one.
Yeah,
whenever they release it, they were comparing it to a Fortnite sized map. They call it a 4x4 square map. Basically, what that is, on say I can't even remember the name of the maps anymore. There's one map. It's the grassy map. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. You'll see big squares on the map. When you press the back button, you'll see a whole bunch of squares, and that'll show you this is 100-kilometer difference. This is this far away. Whereas or however far it is, but on Sandhawk, it's only 4 squares, and it's a lot smaller, and it's a lot faster paced, and all of the main places to drop, all the hot drops and stuff, are a lot closer. And so it's a lot faster paced. You see a whole lot more people. You run across a lot more people. You can hear, like I was saying earlier, it's a lot more sound based. You listen for where shooting is coming from. Well, you can hear shooting from across the map and not realize it because it's a lot smaller map than what I was used to when I first came out.
So do you like that map?
I like it. It's a lot I like the faster pace of it. I like slower pace stuff whenever I'm first getting back in, like the game I played today. I haven't played in a while, so playing that game.
You still got 2 kills then, and that's still real good with PUBG in my opinion. Too, man. It's so damn hard.
But I've won one game. I've won one of the chicken dinners that I've had. I killed one person. It was the very last person. And I ran into it. That's another thing. Airdrops are really cool. I think Fortnite has airdrops and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got an airdrop, I got a ghillie suit, I got a sniper rifle, all that good stuff. Well, then I just crawled. I was, for lack of better terms, the bitch of the game. And I crawled. I hadn't played in a while, so I was just crawling. And I see these other two guys fighting. I'm in an open field. I think it's like near Pochinki on the grassy map. Mm-hmm. And I see them fighting, and I'm just sitting there waiting, like just chilling, just in my ghillie suit. They can't see me. I'm not, like, nobody can see me. Then this guy kills this person. They were outside of the blue zone for a second, so he's still a little hurt. I just go, whoop, and bang, and like I just kill him, and I'm like, chicken dinner. I'm a bitch. Okay.
Hey, you gotta get your win like that. You gotta that's the thing for me.
I think I always got at least second place.
Yeah.
And I
got second place a couple of times on PubG, and it's the same thing with Blackout. I never got a win on Blackout either.
So you can do like squads and stuff on Blackout too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just the same. It's the same concept for it, just different little smaller stuff into it. But if for you to get introduced into Fortnite. You already like Fortnite, so you good, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
You're not really current for it no more.
No, I mean I'm kind of tired of the Battle Royale genre in general. I'm leaning more towards single player games, and I want more co-op games. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the whole multiplayer PvP game. So that's just me in general.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that too. I play Blackout. It's like something quick to get into. Just I really trip off of it too much. But for Fortnite, what would you want to see for you to get into it more?
Honestly, I think it's like I said, like just maybe. I guess the building controls, everyone else has figured it out. It's just me that hasn't figured it out. So I mean, the building controls are obviously working for everybody else, but for me personally, like switching from PUBG to Fortnite, it's just like I've played with a couple of my other friends. Like I played the 50 versus 50, and so I was able to like with that, it's a slower pace, I don't have to see somebody to win, you know.
Yeah.
So I can practice my building or whatever, but it's still like just the leap from not building anything to building anything is like the hardest part, but that's just something I gotta get used to. It's not necessarily anything they need to change with the game. It's just stuff that I need to work on. Basically, it's Fortnite's like everything I've read, YouTube videos, all those good stuff. Everything I've watched is a pretty good game already. So there's no real thing I think that I could see that they need to change. What do you think? What about you?
Man, not for real. Like I said, I don't really care if they change anything or not. I mean, they always updating, which is cool. They
updated too. I feel like they updated too much
right.
to the point where they try to accommodate every single type of player, and it's not good. Like, cause you got everybody play Fortnite. You got little kids and you got grown ass men that play Fortnite. So it's like. Especially that, what is it called, sunburst damage or something like that?
Yeah.
No, I hate that
bloom damage.
Bloom damage. It's like, so with PUBG, you pretty sure that your bullet's going to do the same amount of damage no matter where you hit them at. Unless it's like this.
Unless it's like in the head or,
yeah. But if you're doing something like on Fortnite, bloom damage is randomly placed, it's shot. Like, it won't do the same amount of damage.
It's like, you know how you got the radical little white dot? And like, bloom damage is, on Fortnite, is when you're shooting at somebody and there's a percentage of you hitting that person. So like it's like a whole randomly generated. So if you shooting at somebody, he's shooting at you. You might have like the worst bloom damage where your bullet's gonna like do an outline. Where his is better, so he just lasers
like
you
right on
time.
you.
Yeah, and it sucks because you can be like point blank and boom hit somebody and be like 80 damage. Where he point blank hit you and you crit and you die. It's like really.
Yeah,
but it sucks. That's what makes it kind of suck.
That's like I said before. That's kind of like the realism behind PUBG of why I like it so much. It stays consistent usually. Yeah. Like PUBG's had its problem with glitches in the past. I mean, shit, we just saw on the game that I was playing. Like I was twitching. Like I had my gun resting. Looked like it was resting on top of this roof, over this peak, and I had it barely sitting on the top of the thing, on top of the roof, and it was glitching inside the roof, and so your dude was all going crazy, and I was just like, I thought they might have fixed that by now, but it's just like it.
But they did fix a whole lot, because one of the biggest turnouts for me when I first got on, Vance already know I'm a big graphics person. I can't. Coming in, texture still loading 10 minutes after we started the game. Shit, it's not right. Yeah. And the head was smooth and the shirt, like nothing looked right. And it kind of turned me off from the game.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, stuff like that kind of turns me off. But now they fixed it. I can see myself getting into it more, especially playing a smaller map.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take some getting used to with that game for real. I'm still first with Blackout.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta play some more Blackout because like I have it on PlayStation and I've played it a little bit and I've maybe one or two matches, but like. The biggest thing is getting in that used to that first person. That's what's weird to me is because even the couple times I played Fortnite, that's third person. I've played first person a couple times in PubG, but mainly I play third person, and it's like just getting into that first person standpoint because I can't see around this corner. I don't know if anybody's around there or whatever, and it's just like getting used to that first person aspect of it. But I from what I've heard of Blackout, I definitely want to start playing it more.
Yeah, we gotta get into all three of us need the squad. Yeah, go ahead and do something. All right, we're gonna get into this. I don't know if you didn't play Resident Evil 2 Remake, did you?
I did not, but I'll listen.
You'll listen?
Yeah.
Scariest fucking game I haven't played myself.
I have heard that it was super scary.
It's scary as hell, man. It's just like he don't think so. You don't think it's scary like that?
Man, it's scary. I mean, I ain't beat it yet. You beat the whole game.
I beat I beat Leon's story. I ain't beat Claire's story.
I literally haven't even found Mr. X yet.
So yeah, you trying to.
Yeah, I'm doing a let's play of it. So I'm just recording. I upload every Friday.
Oh yeah.
So you might check it out. But yeah, I mean, I uploaded, so I ain't get that far. I try to stay away from everything. And all I know there's Mr. X from just watching thumbnails and all that stuff, like how people saying it. But I don't know. There's nothing about the game. I don't know who died, who survived. I never played the original, so
spoilers ahead. So if y'all want to know about it, I ain't played it yet. Going to skip ahead a few minutes. But you gonna play it or you gonna give it?
You can tell me. I don't mind spoilers.
Mr. X is like an unkillable enemy in the game, and once you meet him, you can't. Like, he always coming to you. Ever seen a movie that follows? It's Mr. X in there. He big as shit, biggest zombie in the world in the game. He smacking all the other zombies around, and he always stumping towards you. No matter where you at, he coming slow as hell. He find his way to you. So you in this small like police station. You hear his footsteps above you, like in the next room. He'll smack through, bust through walls on you sometimes.
Oh, screw that.
And then you got all these other zombies. I don't know if you played, but on Resident Evil, if you don't blow their head off, then they got a chance to get back up. So you don't want to waste your bullets and keep popping the same zombie to try to take his head off because there's a chance you would never get that shot to explode his head.
Yeah.
So you just put him down, you walk off, go to the next room, and if you come back again, there's a chance of him being right there standing up trying to grab you again. Because one zombie can fuck your life up in that game. It really can, man. So you got that. You got lickers. I don't know if you've seen lickers. The ones that crawl, they throw their tongue at you, they can snatch you up, and they got claws and shit. And Mr. X coming at you at the same time with these small, tight ass corners. That game, I screamed a lot in that game. I ain't fucking serious.
Yeah. You talk about Mr. X. He kind of sounds like. Have you ever played Left 4 Dead?
Yeah.
You know the tanks. Is that kind of what he's like?
He kind of like you could think of him as a tank, but he's not as fast. He's walking the same pace. Once he see you, he's pick up his pace a little bit.
It takes one hit and you like fly 300 feet that way.
Nah, if he grab you, I forgot. I didn't get touched by it because it's easy to cheese the zombies. Like I think of it like Call of Duty zombies. So they always walk in a straight line. So if you get in the corner, let them come towards you. You can swoop around real quick. Okay. That's kind of how I do it. Like he never grabbed me, but I think it's over once he grabs you in the game. So yeah, I never got to that point. But if I highly recommend it, man. Like right now. It's my game of the year, even though it's fucking February. It's still my game of the year. It's the best game that came out so far, like this year. And I think everybody should play it. With headphones, turn lights off. You know what I'm saying? Get into it.
I'm a little baby with scary games, though. Like, Until Dawn, you ever played that?
Yeah.
That game, like it was a really good game, but it didn't have any jump scares. But the jump scares that it did have, I straight up about pissed my pants. I had my headphones on. I did the whole thing with the lights off. And I was like, okay, I've heard this game's really good. I want to take it for real. Like, I want to do this. Sarah was sitting right next to me with my wife, my cousin, my sister. We were all sitting in there. We had the surround sound on, and the couple of jump scares that were in there. I was just like, I about pissed my pants in there. I was like, you're such a baby. I'm like, I don't like scary shit.
Did you ever play Outlast?
No. So funny story. So my friend had Outlast, and you know how you start outside that
the first one or second one? First one, okay, yeah.
So I was playing the first one, and I was right outside the insane asylum. You go in, you have to crawl up on top of the scaffolding, you go up. Like I said, I'm not a big scary person. Like I'll watch like slashers like Halloween and Friday the 13th, stuff like that, but like jump scares, I don't like jump scares. I don't do jump scares.
It's just something different about you being in control. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You gotta walk through everything.
Or even like the new Halloween, like where you're mainly in the perspective of Michael Myers. It's like seeing that, like he's there. He's not going to come right behind me in 10 seconds.
Exactly.
And so whenever I was playing Outlast, so I I'm watching my friend play it. I was like, okay, that's scary, but I'm not playing it. I'm not the one immersed into it. I can look away if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I started playing it, so I climb up on that scaffolding. I get up there. I see a broken window up there. Jump up into the window. Light flickers off and shuts off, and it's completely pitch black, and I got to use the camera, and I'm like, nope, and just jump out the window and just fall on my death. And I'm like, nope, no more. You can play it.
It's something. It's that fucking green light, man. You can't see what's going on. It's like, you know, like the same thing with Resident Evil. Same thing with a lot of scary games. You see an enemy walk down a hallway that you gotta walk down. You just dread going down there. You trying to put it off.
Like,
I'm gonna come back
like,
later, man. Let me get some ammo or some shit. But did you beat Outlast?
I never played Outlast.
Neither one of them.
Nah, I mean, I
know what our next video gonna be
on
on
the
man.
second one, yeah, but I never got very far. I don't know.
The
I never really been into the whole horror games where you can't defend yourself.
Yeah,
you
that's
just
what make
hiding and running. I just always hated that.
That's what makes it so scary though, because you know it's nothing you can do but
I don't
hide.
think
And
so,
then
because you ever play Evil Within?
yeah,
Evil
I
Within-
played it, but I didn't really get into it.
Evil
That much.
Within is a perfect game of, because it's super scary and creepy, but you still can defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It just, I feel like it's the way you do it that makes it work. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Outlast is a cool game, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I just hate having to hide from everybody when you can easily, like, especially some people, you can just punch them or stab them. Like, pick this knife up that you just had and took away from him,
But
don't throw it away.
They
Like,
kind of like put you in a way like you a normal ass dude, you a journalist. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
You got
but
shit, and you in a room
it's
with all
the
these
whole
crazy
fight or
ass.
flight reaction, though, right? I mean, if
Yeah.
you get into a situation like that in real life, you're not going to run. You're going to try to defend yourself
Not
and attack
everybody.
people.
Not everybody. Well, you playing as a bitch then. You don't want to. The journalist
I mean, but
is
yeah,
just there to
but he
record.
make sure he keep that camera with him everywhere he goes.
Yeah,
and
'cause he
record
try to,
everything.
I'm not finna
man.
die
He
for
don't
no
wanna-
reason. I'm finna take this footage at least and try to make some money off of it, man. But it's just like, cause I don't. Yeah, you say you seen your friend play it.
Mm-hmm.
You go hide in the drawer. I mean, I said drawer. You can't fit in the drawer. You go hide in the cupboard or something, and you think you got away, but they open the damn door and snatch you out. This shit just like it's just your life. You feel like your life is over with that game for real, man. It just get to you.
Yeah, even after playing Outlast, I jump out of that window. He grabs the controller from me like, you bitch, and he just starts taking it. He jumps back up the window, walks through, and I'm just like, I set my head back like,
Just know something gonna pop out.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
about
he
to
turns
do
the
that for you.
corner, and you go into this room, and it's like a library, and you go around. Here's the setup of the library. You go around this way, and then you come back around, and lightning flashes outside the window, and there's this dude that's still alive with that spike shoved up him coming out of his neck. I'm like, nah.
Anytime some like get out or something like that, like you heard him
Get
leave.
out, and then
Yeah, see, that's all I need. Like, why don't you keep going?
He tried to. He tried to leave, and something happened. Like the
he
floor
tried.
broke through or
Yeah,
something.
what happened? I think I remember what happened. What happened was after he saw that guy, he's like, oh, okay, I need to get out of here. So he goes around the other corner. He goes up, and then that's where he's in like that big hall, the square hallway with the glass around. And there's a big drop down in the middle.
Yeah.
Big
And the big dude comes down and shoves him through, and he falls all the way down.
And you can't get out until
you can't get out because the only way in was that window. So now he has to find another way out,
why you
or
should-
just keep
just
researching.
go
Stay
back
away
to
from
the
places
window.
you ain't supposed to be.
Right.
Or you could go back to that window and jump out that window.
I would have just exactly what I did. Got up in there, light figures up, nah, and just jumped back
I
out.
would've went in.
I got
Point, man.
I would have looked at him like, nah.
like my single purpose in like the video games characters' single purpose in life is to go through this and go through hell. And I'm like, nah, you don't get to do your purpose today. Just jump out and fall.
Yeah,
to
there's
your
no
death.
point of putting yourself through that shit. You just like, I got the best thing. Got the little green light.
Click.
Yeah, I can get through here now. Nah.
Then his
It's
batteries
gone,
suck.
man.
His batteries last like
Right.
all but 30 seconds. So it's like, why this mental asylum got a bunch of batteries laying around? And like,
That's,
it should be horrible.
one game on what?
I got a game that, and I don't know if either of y'all have played it, but I've watched a lot of people play Alien Isolation.
I never played it, but I can see why that game was. I watched a couple gameplay videos on it.
It was like I've played it a little bit, but I've again watched that same friend that likes the scary games. I've watched him play it a little bit. I've played it a little bit. I've watched like big YouTubers like Markiplier play through it, and he makes it better because he's always like screaming at the top of his lungs, laughing and like making jokes out of it.
Over the top.
But hey, it made the game better for me because I'm like not like this the entire time, and he's just like screaming at the top of his lungs. But that was a really good game. Like that had like the storyline behind it, what all you had to do, like the realism behind it. Like you have to go here and get this little piece to be able to make this thing work, or whatever, and like just how the game progresses and stuff. It was awesome.
I mean, and Alien was kind of like Mr. X too in a way, because you couldn't kill him. You had to always run from it. I mean, you can fend them off to run away, but you can never kill it. At least probably to the end of the game.
Did you play Alien Isolation at all?
No, I watched you play it.
But I was thinking, like you were saying, like you want to be able to defend yourself. You don't want to have to hide. That's what I kind of like about that game, is you have kind of an aspect of both. At the beginning, you don't have stuff like the flamethrower that you get later on. You don't have this and that, so you have to hide most of the game. But you can also like make a noisemaker, throw it that way, which is I think is a way to defend yourself, and then you go this way. Like that's what I like about Alien Isolation, is you have aspects of being able to defend yourself if you want to later on in the game, because just like any other game, you level up. You level up in Alien Isolation by getting better gear, and then you can defend yourself. Whereas in the beginning of the game, you got to hide. Like it's scary, super scary, but at the end, you're just like
to get that power. You know, like you're gonna end up going to the inevitable fight between the two.
Exactly,
they end up killing each other. Do it kind of follow the storyline of the movie?
I mean, I don't think so.
I think the I know the storyline behind it. I think you're playing as who was it? Who's the main character? I've seen this movie so many times, but I can't think. Wrigley. What was it? Ripley. You play. I think it's her daughter that you're playing as. It's like, hang on, gotta Google it because that's gonna bother me now. Okay, so yeah, you're playing as Amanda Ripley, and she is Ellen Ripley, the one from the movies. She is her daughter. So you're playing as the Ellen Ripley. From original Ripley from the movies, you're playing as her daughter going through the same thing that she went through.
Okay, that makes sense. I like how they did. They usually don't try to like movie based games usually not good.
Yeah,
me,
I agree. Like there's a lot of games that are based off of movies that are like, oh, this is kind of crappy.
Yeah.
Like the Avatar game. I love the Avatar movie, but that was like a crappily made game, and then like
I didn't
even know they had a game.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it was like
any examples of a good one? I can't think of no good movie based.
One game that I liked a lot, King Kong. You ever played that?
I did play it on 360. Yeah, I did play. I did like that.
Spider-Man was pretty good.
Spider-Man 2 anyway is the best one.
You got those two. What's the I played I was a little kid, but I loved it. Shrek.
Hey.
And Blade. Blade was a good one too.
I don't think I've ever played either of those two.
Blade had a game, had two of them. It was good. I love that game.
I know Shrek had games because one of them was like co-op game. I think the
I knew that Shrek had a game, but I never played it. You ever played a SpongeBob game?
But I had the kart racing game.
No, those games were hard.
They were pretty hard.
They were for kids. Were not like hard to get.
Like the funny thing about that is Sarah, she loves SpongeBob. My wife, she loves SpongeBob, and she has 4 or 5 different games for her PlayStation 2 that are all SpongeBob related. And she's like, Sam, I need help, and I'll go over there, and I can't figure this shit out. And I play video games I play video games every day, all day.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, why is this game so freaking difficult? It's SpongeBob.
Which one? The SpongeBob the movie? That one?
It's the Battle of Bikini Bottom or whatever it was.
But man, they are hard.
I literally stopped playing it. I'm like, I can't even figure it out. How is a kid supposed to figure it out?
I beat it. Me and my cousin played that game all fucking night. But I beat it eventually, but it was hard as hell. We did all the challenges with shit like that. The hardest part was the little cheeseburger kart racing shit.
Oh yeah,
that was the hardest.
And like whenever you had to jump and the cheeseburger would come apart and go back together.
Yeah, you do it back on time.
Yeah, it was I think Incredibles had a video game. I think
they did, and that was actually pretty. It was pretty good too.
Yeah,
I think Incredibles was a pretty good game.
The Transformers games were always shit to me.
Yeah, they weren't that good.
Transformers Devastation. It's made by the same people who make like Bayonetta and Devil. I think they make Cry and all them. It's a very dope. It's like the game where if you dodge the split second, go like slow motion and stuff like that. It's a really dope game.
Might try.
I had the original Transformers like based off the movie game on Wii. That was stupid. Like trying to use the motion to drive and having different buttons because like I'm a PlayStation and Xbox gamer. I know the controls. I know like this is A or X, this is B or circle or whatever. Switching to Wii and using all that to play a game that you usually use a normal controller for, like talking about Fortnite blowing my mind. That's like
it's just something about playing like the Wii motion control. Like, it's like you
I
shouldn't
mean,
play
games that it's
like
made
that.
for is good.
Yeah,
but
if
games
you're trying to
that
play
you
something
play
like
on like Xbox that you can play on there,
it's not gonna work out. Like, just stick to Nintendo games when you're playing the Wii.
Yeah.
Speaking of motion controls, did I already ask you guys? Did you guys play Until Dawn? Like,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, they work good.
I didn't do it on that. I don't like motion controls. I don't like. Sometimes I just do my controller randomly. Sometimes.
No, and then your character's like.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't like that. So I always turn it off.
Why you just sit still? What you doing all that extra shit?
Because sometimes you might cough or you might just
you coughing so hard
you might do something and like it might cost you something like a choice that you didn't want to make, like fuck or something.
But they just had them moments though, like sit still, like
it
wasn't all the time like that, because you had to make sure that little light stayed in the border, right? And it wasn't all the time. Like you just every once in a while.
Somebody died because I literally just had it still, and then at the last moment it got outside and somebody died. I'm like,
it was always funny whenever I'd play it. I'm a little shaky sometimes. And so I would play it, like, even the first time that I played it, whenever that first moment comes up, whenever you have to sit still when you're petting that squirrel or whatever, as Hayden Panettiere or whatever, I'm sitting there, and I'm shaking. I was like, it said sit still. I was like, oh, and so my entire body locks up. I'm like, oh, and I'm watching that little blue line raise a little bit, and I'm like, and then later on in the game, when you have to sit still, like when the Wendigos are behind you and stuff, I'm like, because I'm like I said,
I heard a lot of people they just sit it down, but
like, that's what Sarah does. She's a little cheater, and she's a little cheater. She just sets it down. I'm like, come on, that just takes away. Like,
it does take away.
I'm not like I said, I'm not a big scary person, but I like if I'm immersed into this game, like Until Dawn was a fantastic game. If I'm immersed in that game, I want to have it as real as possible. It's like having motion controls, like you turn it this way. But the whole problem with that is if you're not sitting straight with your TV, then you're sitting. It's weird.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Fatal Frame? Fatal Frame.
It's like it's to take pictures like Japanese hard game, right?
Yeah, Japanese got some scary ass shit. But
they made The Ring. The
Ring. The scariest one that got me was The Grudge, man. But Fatal Frame is like you just how you do a little innocent schoolgirl or whatever, walking with a little skirt and shit. But you going through a little jungle. I don't know what the fuck you at, a forest or a town or something, and it's like
school.
Huh?
Not a school.
Is it a school? I ain't played it. I just seen videos of. I want to get it, but the only way, like, you walking into demons and everything like that, the only way you can kill them or fight them off is by getting your camera and zooming in the picture and taking the picture.
No, screw that.
So you gotta face your fears, and the closer you get for the picture, it'll be, you know what I'm saying, it's the more damage you do. So you gotta take that perfect picture. It's like the first game introduced, like you walking down the hallway and you look away. You come back, it's somebody right there. Like the first game that did that shit, man. I want to get everybody together for a gameplay with that, man. That'd be good.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I played like. Did you ever in school, whenever you had like your computer class, did you ever play Slender Man on your computer?
I did. Well, I played the newer one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on Xbox One.
Oh, I didn't
play that.
I didn't
play the old one on the computer.
Yeah, I'm a little sixth grade, 7th grade year old delinquent sitting there, and we're supposed to be like typing all our just like getting typing fast or whatever it is.
Shit with Mr. Vest class, remember Halo?
Yeah, everybody had
Halo to the computer.
That'd be awesome.
Stop playing. You come over.
That'd be awesome. Like throw a sticky grenade. It's on your face. He's just like, come on, man.
Come on, you gotta chill out, man.
But I'm sitting there playing that game, and I'm sitting there, and a couple of my friends are next to me. They're playing it too. We all because we didn't care about this class, and the teacher didn't really care. It was just a typing class, is all it was. And so we were playing it, and you look at like kind of like how that was. You grab a page, you grab another page, and you can hear his footsteps slowly but surely, louder and louder and louder the more you get. But then, like, you go into this building, you look down this hallway, you look left, and boom, he's right there, and you're like, well, awesome, because I just like shit my pants. Okay, like I like fall out of my chair in the middle of class,
they
and
get you, man. Games like that, they good. But what time? How much time we got? 34. All right, let's see. So right now, what we playing? Let's start.
Right now, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, yeah, I played it. Yeah,
I haven't played it yet. I've a couple of my friends. I've seen them like unbox it and stuff. But
Kingdom Hearts is a dope game. I like it. I'm playing that. I'm playing Resident Evil 2. Yeah, Resident Evil 2. Well, that's basically the only 2 games.
You slowly playing Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
That's basically only 2. Then we play Brawlhalla and Call of Duty a lot. So.
You played Brawlhalla before? That game. It's like a Smash Bros. But
oh yeah,
like they got the same concept, but it's just not as intricate. Like you don't have a lot of items. It's just all straight. You know what I'm saying? You can only fight, but you got to pick up weapons, and it's pretty much the only thing. Like you can't do your attacks till you got weapons.
It's basically Smash.
And you get 2 weapons.
Version of Smash, bro.
Yeah, you get 2 weapons, either gun, spear. Like whatever character you get, got they set 2 weapons. You just gotta learn their combos and shit. It's fun.
We can play it when.
Yeah, you want to try it out for me?
Yeah.
All right. What you playing right now?
I've been playing a lot of NBA 2K19. I've been
career.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot. Like I didn't think I would like it that much because I heard that 2K18 wasn't that great. But then I got 2K19, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I played it, and I started making friends on there. And now like half of my friends list now is all NBA 2K players. And
this your first 2K you played?
I played the last one that I played was 2K15. I took a big break because I didn't really care. I'd never played basketball. I like basketball. I just never played it. But playing more 2K19, like I've been watching like a bunch of YouTube videos. I've watched a couple basketball games since then, and I'm like, I want to go to a basketball game like in person. And I've been playing a lot of 2K. I've played a little bit of Black Ops with my sister and some Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered too. I still play that.
I never played the remastered. I only I played Modern Warfare. You know what I did? Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite Call of Duty though.
Yeah.
All the time.
Modern Warfare 2 is really good.
That one mission, like I had a big breakfast.
You burping, blood.
It's coffee and this shit and a bunch of water. But Modern Warfare 2, man, we talked about this before. It's the first game that made me shed a tear. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
When
if you know what I'm talking about.
Ghost dies.
They just lit him on fire, man.
They just lit him on, and you're sitting there looking over it. He's saying that it's like.
You had that epic ass fight. He was dragging you through the jungle. You shooting everybody off. You thought you was gonna make it. This motherfucker gonna throw a lot of fluid on my main character and just light his ass on fire.
I'm like, well, damn. Like, okay.
One Modern Warfare 2, the one that had no rushing too, when they went through the airport, shoot up everybody.
Yeah, that's
that
when they
game
first
had a lot of.
It had
a lot of moments.
It had some, like, compared to like how games at that time, how games were like viewed as like that was a lot of the time whenever GTA was like, this is the reason our kids are violent, this and that and the other, and you get on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and shoot up an entire airport. And I'm just like, while I'm doing it, I'm like, holy,
you feel like shit, dude.
But you can.
But they gave. See, the thing about GTA is they don't let you skip shit. Like remember that torture scene on GTA 5? Like people hated that. I ain't like doing. You got to pull dude teeth out and shit. And you got to find ways. And they make you fucking participate. So a lot of people probably do have a problem with that. But Modern Warfare 2, they gave the option. Just
get that. But like whenever I first played it, I wanted to do the whole thing, and so I was like doing it. And I'm like, damn, like compared to how the games are viewed today, like that game, like if that game, like say Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 got remastered, like I know it's supposed to be. I think I don't know if it already is. I can't remember.
I don't think it is.
No.
You know, damn.
If they do, they probably hold it hostage like they did the other one.
Yeah.
So, what's the last one you just came out with? What's that?
Modern Warfare Remastered, because they came out with it with Infinite Warfare, but then now it was Infinite Warfare. Now they have Black Ops 4, and then I think because the next one's supposed to be an Infinity Ward.
They slacking lately, man.
Yeah, they are.
Games, man. Ghost was shit. Modern Warfare 3 was shit. And actually, kind of like people don't like the one with the exoskeleton.
Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare. I actually kind of like.
I got really good at it. Like I was really good at jumping around like 30 feet in the air, just
stomping
boosting back and forth. But I just like the more I played it, the more I missed.
The old
like
school.
Modern Warfare Remastered. When that game came out, I was like, yes, thank God. Like I loved it.
People still do it now. Black Ops 4, they do the Halo jumping. All they do is jump.
Yeah, we just talked that last night. Like they don't sit still and try to do the traditional, aim down the sight and move around. They always jump in front of you, crouch, all that other stupid shit, laying down real quick. The drop shot, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, he complained, but he always got like 4.2 KD on every fucking back.
Right.
Like, dude, stop what you got about.
That's the way I was. Like towards the end of me stopping, before I stopped playing Advanced Warfare, I was like getting 30 and 10, 20 and 5. Like I was just going like.
I mean, it's like Call of Duty to me is like riding a bike. You can never forget how to play Call of Duty. It's literally the same game every time. So run and be the first. It's always who's faster to pull the trigger, you or him. And that's always what it comes down to.
It really is.
Faster reaction.
I guess I'm slow as shit.
The main reason I liked Advanced Warfare was that it was something new. Like at first it was something new, but then it got kind of old, and people started cheesing with it. Like I said, like I was one of the cheesers too. I'd be flying around like for 10, 30, between 20 and 20 seconds.
Though, man. I used to love
but
that shit.
It was something new because I think that was the first game that they did boots off the ground, right?
They did the first game they did boots.
Yeah,
I think it was.
I don't know.
Because Modern Warfare 3 came out.
It was Modern Warfare 3, and I think then it was Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
Okay,
and another, I was playing it for a while. I was like number 10 in the country. Me and Brandon was up there, but something went wrong when they like had to do an update or something like that. Me and Brandon went Prestige, like within the first like couple days, went Prestige, and it wiped our entire record. It didn't just wipe our guns; it wiped everything. We just stopped fucking playing. It pissed me off, man. Like, that's how much we was playing that game at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But what was World War II? World War I?
Oh yeah, World War II.
World War II, yeah.
World at War was because they had Call of Duty 1, Big Red 1 or something like that. Call of Duty. The first Call of Duty I ever played was Call of Duty 3, which in my opinion was one of the best, like campaign wise, one of the best Call of Duties ever. Like Call of Duty 3 it was based off of World War II, and you start and there's people dying all over the place. I mean, it was a brutal game for being such an old game. Mm-hmm. Like they had some pretty good graphics for that time, and but then after that,
cause they kind of redid this franchise when 360 and PS3 ever came out. They had Call of Duty 2, which they brought out, which is like more up to date graphics looking. And I think from there that's when they kept going the whole more cinematic.
Yeah, more and more.
That's why I like too the cinematic stuff, because you feel like a badass soldier, but they kind of overdid it too.
I always liked the old ones because I always felt like you was actually a soldier, because like when you like on those parts where somebody giving a speech and you on a boat going towards the land or something like D-Day, and you hear somebody giving a speech, and all of a sudden, boom, a bullet come and kill them, and everybody like, oh, they gotta push them to the side. Yeah. The doors open up and everybody's trying to run out, and you just see everybody get sprayed down, and you like the lucky one that runs out, and you just see everybody dying and shooting. I always like those type of cinematic moments.
Yeah, that's
what made it so damn good at first too. But they keep trying to push the limit, because there's 3 studios that's doing it, so they're trying to outdo each other and still like trying to find new ways and take their ideas and make it better. And it's just like it's killing the fucking brand to me.
Yeah, that was the crazy thing. Like, whenever I first played World at War, because I mean, like I said, I played Call of Duty 3, I played Call of Duty 4, but when World at War first came out, I mean, you're sitting there. I was always a big stickler for playing a campaign first before I played any multiplayer. I've kind of gotten away from that recently with newer Call of Duties.
And I think they know that too, because this one they even got a campaign too.
I always like Call of Duty campaigns. I mean, I think I was like the only few now recently that actually like that campaign.
Yeah, I still liked them. I just had gotten away from it. Like ever since the Boots Off the Ground came out, like I just kind of got old for me.
They need to make it to where you actually feel good about doing the campaign. You do all this time doing the campaign and shit, but you don't have no type of reward. Like,
you get something for multiplayer. Like we can game on like veteran, cause like it's like one bullet and you dead. So you go through all that trouble. You just get you like some kind of dope gun or skin or something.
Like a gold skin or something, like something nobody else can get. Like, cause you putting all this time, money and shit into voice actors and all this people coming in every day for work and with these damn suits on and shit. Like, make people want to play it. You know
like
what
shit,
I mean?
like even Advanced Warfare, I think it was with Kevin Spacey and like all those high dollar actors.
And nobody playing it. Everybody just skipping over, just go to the campaign. Like, make it.
There's no incentive to play it.
Yeah, no incentive.
It sucks.
Yeah, going back to Modern Warfare 2, making you shed a tear. Well, I think Price or Soap got a good kickback.
Yeah, at the end of it. Yeah, I like that ending. Like, it was
a good revenge.
They was in the third one too, wasn't they? Didn't Soap come back? I think
Soap died in Modern Warfare 3.
He did.
Right?
I can't remember.
Man. I know they made it.
Or did he die in Ghost?
I know they made it to 3 at least.
Yeah, I can't remember which one.
But Captain Price, he's been in every Call of Duty. Like
he's the OG badass.
I think it's like a generational thing. I don't think it's actually him per se, but I think it's just like his grandfather or whatever.
Kind of.
That's what it is.
That's another thing I liked about the original Black Ops campaigns was that mind fuck that they had. Like it was
like
I
forgot about the numbers and shit.
Reznov,
like
Reznov was never a person. It was you. Like Mason was Reznov.
I must say that was
Mason. Yeah, Mason was Reznov. Like everything that Reznov did, all this crazy like badass. Like Mason would have never thought him to do that. Oh my gosh, no, it was Mason doing it. And it was just like he was going crazy because of the war that he was in that he like did, I guess like flipped the switch in a way you could say and just became a different person and then just. But that was I like that too, like having like the. That's one thing I liked about that campaign was it was a twist. Like they never really had a humongous twist like that.
That's a good writing.
Because I mean, like even in Modern Warfare 2, you could kind of see General what's his name? I can't remember his name, but you could see him becoming a bad guy. Like, I mean, he always like. They foreshadowed it pretty well. It was a good campaign, but you could tell that it was like, oh, he's probably going to be the person I'm going to have to kill at the end.
Yeah.
But that badass throwing knife kill right into his eye, that was awesome.
I forgot about that shit.
But
it was good.
What's the name of Modern War? That was the first one that had gore on it, right? Like you can shoot people's legs off, and all that stuff.
That's that's what I was saying. Like right when you first started playing it, you're in D-Day, like you were saying, and these guys, like, you see a boat blow up over there, you see a boat blow up over there, and this guy's like, oh yeah, they went overboard, and boom, right in his head, blood splatters all over your screen, and you're just like, holy shit, and then you see the gates go down, and then everybody in front of you gets sawed in half or whatever, and I'm just like, alrighty then.
That shit was good, man. So, alright, anything y'all want to plug?
Nah.
You got your channel, man.
I mean, I said it earlier. I mean, I said it again. Look, so you mad at YouTube.com. Go and watch me play Resident Evil 2. I'm going through the whole game. So if you want to see that, then come see me.
Kingdom Hearts 2, you ain't recording that shit?
Nah, I mean, I heard a lot of people having problems with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
The whole copyright thing. I don't know.
It's so much shit, yeah. So, anything you want to plug?
I'm kind of a new streamer, I guess. Reflex 650, R3 Flex 650 on Xbox, PlayStation. I've been trying to stream a little bit more and more. I've watched all these big streamers. Like I said, I played PubG. I've streamed that a couple times. I'm on Mixer. If you guys want to come check me out, like I said, R3 Flex 650. I'm not a big streamer, but I want to get there. Like, big dreams, like Shroud level dreams, let's put it that way. But I'm not that good, so, I mean, you can watch, you can kind of say, this guy sucks, but I'll give him a view. Okay, cool. But come watch me if you want.
Do you try Twitch or anything?
I haven't got on Twitch. Like I should have. I should is what I should say. Yeah. But like I'm kind of a dummy when it comes to figuring out all this different stuff. Like you know how long it took me to figure out ScottyBot? Like you ever had ScottyBot or anything? Mixer. It's like the dumbest of the dumb bot for Mixer. And I was like, okay, I gotta do / this to do this, and I'm like.
So the bot, like, people come in and be like, hey, how you doing, such and such.
Or thanks, it'll say, hey, blah, 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 thanks for the follow, or thanks for coming into the school, like, whatever, like, the bro squad or whatever.
Different
like
bots that you got to program.
Yeah, Twitch like that, too. Twitch, you got, like, whole separate websites you got to go to in order to implement, like, stuff.
That's how they get shit. I can see myself doing that.
That's why I'm, like, super freaking dumb, because I'm like, I don't want to do all this, so then I just stop, and then I don't stream because I don't want to put the time into it, but I want to put the time into it.
People put, like, 8-hour days.
Because you know how when people subscribe or donate, they have, like, some
little goofy
gift
shit
will pop up or something. Like, you don't do that on Twitch. You gotta go to a whole nother website.
I always wondered how they did that.
Like all that cool like background, like Dr. Disrespect. Have you ever watched him before?
A little bit.
Yeah, like how he has that cool border, and anybody follows him, that mustache comes up. Thanks for joining the squad or something like that. I can't remember what it says.
Is that the guy that he got a big beard on it?
He has a big mustache, and
somebody just told me about another. I think that might have been him. He got sponsored by like Gillette or something like that for like millions of dollars. A Twitch streamer did one of them. I forgot his name, but he got sponsored by Gillette, something like that. Millions of dollars. Because he got a beard.
With a beard, you sponsor him?
Because people, he had personality, man. People love. You know what I'm saying?
But you want to sponsor somebody who don't shave.
Well, it might not have been Gillette. It was something with her. I don't know.
Axe body spray.
Yeah, right. Something good, man. You can probably do that shit too. You got a good beard. Yeah. The people come see it. Our next high stakes gaming challenge video gonna be going up soon. I'm plugging it now. You interrupted me.
Oh, my bad.
You said what about me plugging up?
I thought you said what you was playing.
Oh, y'all skipped me a long time ago, so I just said forget it. Okay, I didn't want to interrupt y'all conversation.
Well, now what are you playing?
Yeah.
Resident Evil. I talked about that already.
But you done with that? Oh, you gonna?
I'm still going through Claire's story. Only thing I don't like about it is that basically if you beat the game with Leon, you basically seen 90% of the game already.
They
It's
say,
not
they
that
say
different.
They say it got 2 new game plus, where you go through the story and everything, different bosses and different stuff. Did you do that? I heard that's what people were saying.
No, you said new game. No, I'm doing like it said. Yeah, the story plus. Like you start off as Claire.
Yeah, because I heard like if you play the game as new game, like not new game plus, but just new game with Claire or Leon, it's the same stuff. But once you beat the game, there's like obviously new game plus where there's like new bosses, new areas, and all that stuff. It's like the game is harder.
I ain't get
Is
to
that
that
what
point
you
then.
doing?
Have you played God of War New Game Plus either?
I ain't beat God of War yet, man. I'm
You ain't
so
beat God of
mad at
War?
myself.
Oh,
man.
my goodness,
I'm so
man.
mad at myself. I just
Do you know what happens?
I don't.
Oh,
tell me.
I'm not gonna
I'm
tell you,
gonna beat
but
it
man.
though. But everybody keep telling me how good it is. I
Oh,
think
my
Noah
goodness.
just pulled up, but he gonna be here for high stakes. We got another high stakes gaming challenge video going up soon. We ate mango habanero. You didn't know. Damn, I'm looking at you like you're a part of it.
Nah, I need
Mango habanero sardines, some wine herring sauce. We played Brawlhalla to get to it. This podcast episode gonna be going up soon. Follow us on.
Follow me on YouTube. I have to make a Twitter and a Instagram specifically for So You're Mad, but so far I don't have any of those right now. So just follow me on YouTube. If you want to check me out.
Yeah, hit me up on Mixer. Eventually I'll get to the whole gaming thing, getting Twitter for my specifically for Reflex 650. Just eventually I'll get there, but I'm starting off slow.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that notification bell so y'all can see the next.